Hey guys, it's serious. So you guys have been asking some questions about Fortnite, so wanted to explain a little bit about it to you. So this is Battle Royale. This is kind of like PUBG, Player Unknown Battlegrounds. You parachute into the island, you get a weapon and destroy everybody else. That's pretty much what it is. It's PvP. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's what it is. Here's the main storyline, Save the World. Go ahead and go into here. It's going to take a minute to load, of course. So, I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you guys right now. So, when you come in, normally you have loot that you collect because there is a daily bonus. I collected it earlier when I was trying to record the first time and my voice wasn't working. So, I had to mess around with the controls a little bit. I am new to to, um, you know, the video software and stuff. So this is your play tab. This is pretty much your quest that you're going through to the end. If you go backwards, you see it's all checked off. But when you first start off, you're going to be all the way back here, and this is all your tutorial stuff that you're going to go through until you get up to there, and then from there you start doing regular missions, and you start having regular stuff that you're going to do. And then you get up here with me. This is the next town. This is Blankerton. And I'll explain more about that stuff when we get into to the next tab, which is going to be now. As you can see, these are the rewards you get for doing the quest right here. So if I do the one that I'm supposed to do, which is this, I'd get 100 V-Bucks and skill points. So this right here is your base power. This tells us pretty much is based upon your fort, which is fortitude. I forget what it is. It's just all of your stats put together. This is where if you're squatted up with people or playing with people, they're going to show up here. Of course, there's my home base banner, and your friends would show up there. These right here are the boosts that you're going to get. If you go over here, you get a boost. You can use these XP boosts either on yourself or on your teammates, because you do have teammate boost, and they're right here. As you can see, I have 23 of them and 5 for myself. Go backwards. Um, these is your skill points for your levels, and this is your skill points that you collect. Your V-Bucks, which you spend on llamas, and your friends list, and of course, if you want to play by yourself, here's your daily rewards. Like I said, I collected mine today. If you want to play by yourself or just with your friends, you go here to privacy. You can see it's public, or you can just play with your friends, or you can play private, which is by yourself. Right now I'm doing public until we get a group together, and when we get a group together, this is also how you go ahead and select your game mode if you want to move back over to Battle Royale, which I'm not going to do. Alrighty, so your next tab. This is your map tab. From here, you can pick what quest you want or what level you want to play. So Twisted was saying about how he just wanted to play, he didn't want to have to worry about anything. This is where you do it. And you see, if you click on this, it tells you it's fight the category 2 storm. You'll get Survivor XP and a Pure Drop of Rain. Pure Drop of Rain is what you use to upgrade your survivors, your defenders, and sometimes your weapons and stuff too. And then of course you see Rescue the Survivors, and they have their own thing. And you can also see it's recommended 19. If you go back this way, it's 19. Go back over here, see it's 23. So you're gonna have better, rewards when you're doing that. Watch out for these. This is just added, and these right here are storms, and they add buffs to the husk and to yourself. So if you're playing these levels, yes, you're gonna get better rewards, but realize you're going to be debuffed. So, and this, of course, is your storm shield. And this one right here is if you just want to join another commander's mission, or storm defense. Some of the challenges that you have is that you have to do 3 storm defenses or 5 storm defenses, and if you do this right here, this is where you're gonna get, and you can see how hard it is. And so that's pretty much that. So play with others. All right, heroes. This is your main hero. You use this to pick what hero you want to play with. You can also upgrade them from here. And upgrading takes points, which I'll explain in a minute. So you can go backwards. These right here are heroes, but you use them as support. What they do is they add, see, to your health, your shield. It all depends on what you pick. Everybody has their stats get added with yours. So, and then your mission defenders, I'll explain that a little bit later, but that is people that you can set down the defender ground trap, and then you give them a weapon and you give them armor, and they will fight for you instead of other people fighting for you, having other randoms or whatever come in. So we'll go ahead and put this back. Alright, so squads. This is what I was talking about with your survivors. If you can see, all of them have this same first characteristic. And that is what gives you your personality match. If they are all matching, you will get your personality match, and it will help raise. This secondary skill, as you can see, it's a shield, a shield, a shield. And you can see right here, it has a shield bonus of +5 because I have 2 out of 2 that have a shield. If I get one more person, which is unlocked in the skill tree, these spots are, and then I would get another shield bonus of +5%. You can also take your guys from here and upgrade them also. As you can see, I have 77,000 points. I have to do a little bit of, spreading the points around for these guys. The higher they are, the higher their stats. The higher their stats, the higher these get. This is your fort. Fortitude, offense, resistance, tech. Alrighty? So go backwards. And there's a bunch of teams. And as you can see, they all have the same personality. You can also just throw randoms in there if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You could put this guy in here if you wanted to. It changes it up, but it's just better to have them all as the same personality. Because that way, as you can see, it helps up it. And there's a bunch of them in here, and these all get unlocked, these spaces, in the skill tree. Your defender squads, that's what I was telling you about, the people that you can set down the ground trap, and they'll show up. You give them a weapon, you give them some ammo. Expeditions, these are things that you do when you're about to get off. As you can see, you can get wood. It'll take 4 hours. If you go to prepare expedition, you pick heroes and you send them. So this is the reason why you want to have a lot of heroes. I'll show you that in a second. And anyways, as you can see, they get worse and worse as you go on. 8 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours. These also get unlocked in your skill tree. The water, the ground, the air. Alright, armory. These right here are all of your weapon schematics that you have. And these are the weapons you can build on the fly when you're in mission. But they all require different materials in order to build them. So you need to watch out for the materials because that makes a big difference. And the higher up you go, the better materials you have. Like, where is it? Anyways, these are just like regular metal, but when you get to like up here, it takes copper, and when you get up here to these take malachite, and then, you know, it goes up from there. So you need better materials that you're going to get on better levels to build these. But you can build them on the fly if you have the materials when you're on the regular levels. This is all your heroes. It's a lot better to have a lot of them. And then you take the ones that you don't need and you retire them. If you retire it, confirm. So you can see these points go up. You use these points to take the people that you want and upgrade them. And you can see this is what it takes to upgrade them. That's how much you have. You can level up, you know, and you get points. I mean, as your levels go up, you can see that you get, this is when you upgrade them to level 2 stars. You got this. You know, level 12. You get that. 15, 18. This is level 3. You know, so, or star 3. So you can see that you get more stuff as you go on. Plus, the more you upgrade them, the better they are. You can go to stats. I mean, you can see your health, his health, his health. You know, you can always pause it and just look at it. You can see their level too. You know, and people are important. I mean, your assassin's important because he's a melee person. Ranger is a outlander, and they can do things like, you click on Jess and go to main. If you see right here, you can get the loot llama from the little round things that are on the board. You can get Teddy. Main important thing is this, Keen Eyes. It reveals containers that contain valuable objects, which are the chests within the main map. You can actually see them glowing through the wall, and that makes it a lot easier for you to go ahead and collect chest. Gonna back up. Defenders, once again, these are the people that you set up on your board. Give them guns and weapons. You can upgrade them too, but watch out, they have the same upgrade points as the heroes. So you need to pick and choose what you use on. Your survivors, these are the people that you set up as I was showing you earlier in your squads. These right here are showing you that these people are leaders. So these leaders are what you're going to use as your leader in the squads. Everybody else, you just pick them by what their personalities are and what their secondary is. Alrighty. Transform, that's a different thing to talk about. You can transform some of your survivors or defenders or heroes that you're not using into something else. Other people have videos on this. You can look that up. Collection book, you know, that's, you take these people that you're not using, you throw them in a collection book and you get points for it, and, you know, rewards and stuff. This is your stuff, that your important stuff. Like I said, you know, lightning in a bottle, drop of rain. These are your trap designs and stuff, your XP, your storm tickets. Your boost are also on here too, so that you can use your boost. So next one, skills. You have your skill trees, and this is you know, this is how you get more skills for your players, how you get more stuff for your fort, etc. This right here opens once you get finished with Stonehaven, and then it opens this one up. Then you just start filling this one in, and like I said, it's, you know, here's banner upgrades and party resistance, and here's how to unlock level 3 for your character. Every character has their own little tree, so you just kind of pay attention to what's going on. As you can see, this is Ninja, soldier. That's just normal main stuff. This is probably constructor, yep. And this is your soldier. I might have said something twice. Right here is your research points. You can collect these. These will go up that you collect more as your skill tree. Your research tier, kind of the same thing. You know, this is how you raise your fort. This is how you get your EMTs, you know, your squad unlocked. This is how you get your expeditions unlocked. Plus things like, you know, backpack size and stuff like that. That's that. Loot, of course, is your llamas. And, you know, you break open your llamas, you get stuff. The thing I have to say about this is you can see I have 75 V-Bucks. And this right here is 100. But it's just an upgrade llama. And if you see what it says on the bottom, it contains at least 4 items and 1 rare. And it has a high chance of upgrade. You want to kind of like go over here. You see there's 2 of these. It's a people llama. And it contains at least 7 people. So that's going to give you 14 people between both of those llamas. So go to your store. Of course, this is how you buy V-Bucks. Your quest. These are your side quests. And you need to pay attention to these. These are important. You have some really cool things that they open. If you look over here, you know, you get stuff. Copper sniper rifle. You know, if you do hydraulic parts, harvesting large vehicles and successful missions, you do it 10 times. You know, you unlock this. It's a level 20 too, so 1,000 traps, you know. Look through these, keep it, you know, kind of keep track of them and think about them as you're in the map and you're doing stuff. You know, your challenges. So, you know, that's just kind of a little walkthrough. Let you guys know what's going on. And Cat just jumped on, so I'm probably going to talk to him for a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helped you out a little bit. Hope to see you guys on here. Alrighty, later.